Welcome to the Threshers pregame show. I'm Kirsten Karbach.
And I'm Josh Sperber.
And yesterday, the Threshers falling 6-1 to the Tampa Tarpons as Tampa even up the series at a game apiece. But a bright spot, Josh, for Clearwater was Johnathan Hogarts.
Yeah, first pitch of the game, it leaves the yard. I mean, how often do you see that? And for the Threshers, it's been, I think, the second time this season that has happened on the very first pitch they have seen. But Hogarts has just continued a massive power display. He's reached base safely in each of his last 9 games with 4 of his 15 home runs on the season over that time period. He's got 55 RBIs this year as well. He has been a huge asset to the Threshers, whether he's leading off or in the middle of the order.
We saw that home run from Hogarts yesterday. We also saw some small ball played by both sides. Tampa was very active on the base paths, and the Threshers dropping down a couple of bunt singles, which I know you like to see.
Well, who doesn't love a good bunt, right? But in the Threshers' case, it was very timely. You know, they definitely needed some base runners. Unfortunately, they couldn't do as much with those bunt singles as we would have liked. But it's still the idea, you know, if the bats are getting a little bit cold, small ball is always there in your back pocket as a good strategy, not just to get guys on base, but it can help get out of a slump if played correctly.
And out of the bullpen, we saw a couple of shutdown innings late from Tyler Bowen and Wilmer Blanco.
And we were 1 home run away from another perfect 4 innings of bullpen work. Wasn't the best start from Pacheco, but he still was solid. 4 strikeouts in those 5 innings. Just getting to that 5-inning mark, I think, for a minor league pitcher is big for a starter, even at this point in the year. But the bullpen was solid once again. Bowen and Blanco didn't strike out a batter, but they also didn't allow a run in those last 2 innings.
And on the mound tonight for the Clearwater Threshers, it'll be the right-hander Sean Youngerman who will be taking the hill for Clearwater in Game 3 of the series. Youngerman has had a couple of solid outings against Tampa this year.
He's seen Tampa more than any other team. This will be his 4th game against the Tarpons. He is 0-2 in those games, so the Tarpons have been able to get to him a little bit, but he's only allowed about 4 runs in those 3 games he has pitched against Tampa. So Youngerman has seen these guys a good bit before. Of late, he has definitely been better, more consistent, especially with his command from the starting rotation. But he started to kind of get into a rhythm as a starter after kind of jumping back and forth from the bullpen and rotation at the beginning of the year. So now that he's kind of in his rhythm, mid-season form, I'm excited to see what he has to offer against Tampa again.
Game 3 of the series is tonight. Clearwater Threshers versus the Tampa Tarpons. First pitch is next here on the Threshers Broadcast Network.